nice because I think in the morning sailors take warning. I don't think there's supposed to be rain in the forecast, so that's kind of weird. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. Oh, I had it and then I lost it. I think it's the 10th. That sounds right. I think it's April 10th, Wednesday. It's just before 7. I'm headed out to lecture today. We're going to start off with an ATI proctored exam on nutrition. We have to score a level 2 or higher to complete the test. So if we don't score that the first time, we have to do remediation, which is many hours worth of review. And then we can retake the test. And if we get a level 2 that time, we can get 80% of the points as the max. So this is worth 4% of our overall lecture grade. To be honest with you, I've kind of checked out. So, I'm just like mentally exhausted. I don't know why they do this to us with 4 exams in a row at the end of the semester. And it's not like they're like one chapter exams. They're like many chapter exams and, entire books. Because like the ATI nutrition book is an entire book. Yeah, so I've done my best to do as much as I can, but I am honestly totally scatterbrained at this point of the semester. I'm thinking about my job I'm going to be starting. I'm thinking about my kids with their school and how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking about very little. I haven't done much for it, but I'm thinking about being on vacation after this semester's over. There's just a million things running through my head. And it's hard for me to stay focused right now. Wow, I just said a lot. Sorry about that. I am headed to school a little early so that I can review my notes in peace because the kids stayed home on Monday, which was an excused absence from school because of the solar eclipse. And they did get to see it with our solar eclipse glasses that I got at a scout camp out last year, because there was also something last year. I forget what that was. But so they stayed home. So I didn't get to do like too much studying, but I did help them get their homework done for the week and work on their project with them, like my twins' last monthly project. So we got that done. And then yesterday I did actually have time to do things and study. But like I said, I'm totally scatterbrained. I'm kind of checked out. I just did not, I did a little bit, but not to the extent I would do for an exam because I can't. If I'm going to do well, it needs to be on my final, which is worth 25% of my grade, not on these intermediate, like in between exam tests that are worth 4%. So I am leaving a little early to hopefully get a little bit of peace and quiet with no distractions to study for this, but I just don't know what to expect. So I'll do my best, but it's just a poor setup, to have students with 20 to 25% of their overall grade be exams and then throw in additional exams in the middle of those. I don't know why, the rhyme or reason. I don't agree. I just don't. I did get some work done on my medication presentation, made a cute brochure. Did I mention that? I don't think I did. So that's due on Monday. With like a whole presentation. I still have to work on that. That's my plan for tomorrow. to finish that. But I did finish the brochure, which we had to have a handout, and I'm really proud of it. Hopefully it's good. I'm going to bring it to my clinical instructor on Friday and see what she thinks before I go ahead and print out all the copies and stuff. But I am headed out to the main road now, so I'm going to get going. But I will let you guys know how it worked out for the ATI proctored, and hopefully I did okay. We'll just have to see. Bye. Hello. So I just finished the ATI proctored nutrition exam, and I passed, so that's great. So I should receive wait, yeah, I got level 2. I have to go back and look now because I'm confused. But I thought it said if you got level 2, then you get 100% of the possible points, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll just have to go look. But I did get level 2. I scored above the national and program average for this exam, so that was good. But I'll have to go back and look and see like what the how it's graded. So the important thing to know is that I passed. I think I was like the first one done, if not like one of the first. So it's going to be a while before we have our lecture class, because our instructor said that she has to wait for everyone to finish. So I'm just going to hang out in my car. I didn't have breakfast, so I'm going to have some cashews for my breakfast while I'm waiting, drink some water, and then I'll just go into class and wait for everybody to do the GI lecture, and that'll be it for the day, hopefully. So we'll see. Talk to you later. Hey everybody, good morning. It is April 12th, Friday, and I just noticed that one of my trees, we had really strong storm yesterday that came through. It was pretty quick, but really heavy winds and rain. And I just noticed one of my baby trees is slanted, so it must have gotten knocked around a little bit. I'll have to fix that this weekend, I guess. Speaking of this weekend, I have a lot of work to do. So to finish up from Wednesday, like I said, I did get a level 2 on my ATI nutrition, so I don't have to retake that, which is a huge blessing, because it's a big pain in the butt. ATI fundamentals is this coming up Wednesday, and my intention yesterday was to finish up the practice exam, because I've already done like the 2 hours of review. I did the initial practice exam, did the post quiz, and then I had to wait 24 hours. This was on Tuesday. Obviously Wednesday I had lecture. It was a very long day. We had the full lecture time after ATI nutrition. It was super long. We were just all like itching to get out, because we're all just thinking about how much work we still have to do. But my intention was to retake that fundamentals ATI practice test, and I didn't get to do that yesterday because they were talking to us a little bit about our medication presentation project that's due Monday. This is part of our clinical grade, not our lecture grade, but it's part of our clinical grade. It's only worth 2.5%, and I have a 99.44% in clinical. So it's hard to be motivated about that project when it's worth so little, and I have, nearly 100% in the class. But it's not like we can't not do it, because then it looks really bad on us, because we're going to be presenting this to our entire class and our professors. And if we don't have anything to present, it's like, do you not value your education? Do you not care about being a nurse? So we also found out we're supposed to have some sort of pharmacology test, which is a surprise. It's still not even listed anywhere on our grade book, so I don't know what that is. She kind of sprung it on us. We were all shocked, and then there's like been nothing since. So I don't know what is happening there. It's like they did so good at the beginning of the semester, and then all of a sudden they're kind of falling apart here. And one of our professors told us we could work in teams. The other one said absolutely not. It's individual on this medication presentation. So everyone's pretty confused right now. So anyway, so I was spending most of yesterday trying to figure out, because they told us don't do a PowerPoint, don't do flashcards, don't stand up there and talk to us about the medications. They said make it fun, make it interesting, do a game, puzzle, quiz, whatever, to like interactive to involve the rest of the group. So, I mean, we're not getting graded on creativity here, so, but we are. I mean, for this particular rubric, we are being graded on creativity. But, I mean, that's not really like, I guess there is creativity in nursing, so anyway. So I was busy working on that project yesterday. I'm not even halfway done, but at least I figured out the layout, because that took the longest, trying to figure out what to do, how to present it, all the logistics involved with how to make it work, how to get it set up. So I think I've got it figured out. It's just a huge pain in the butt. This whole thing altogether, between the brochure that I made, which we were required to have a handout, and then the actual presentation, this is going to be like 6-7 hours worth of work by the end of it, probably closer to the 7. I'm already in it for 4. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be more than that, because I have more than 3 hours worth of work left, that's for sure. You know, for something that's really not going to change my grade at all. So, so I didn't even get to the ATI fundamentals thing, which is more important because it's for my lecture grade, which is the one that's, you know, I'm concerned about more. Excuse me. I currently have like an 86.5% in my lecture class. So I did get bumped up a little bit less than 1% from getting 100% of the points on the ATI nutrition, in addition to completing all the pharmacology assignments, in addition to doing well on the quizzes. So, and doing better on my 3rd exam. So as it stands, I think I only need like a 60% on my final exam in order to pass with an 80% in the class. So that's a lot of pressure off my back. That feels better. Obviously I want to do better than that, but that's what I need at this point. And so today for clinical, my intention is to request to observe in the ER, or not the ER, the OR, because I haven't been there yet, and this is really our last opportunities to observe, because next semester is a whole new animal with maternal child. It's going to be completely different. And adult 2, which is our last semester, I mean, we're not really observing anything anymore. We're doing everything. So, yeah, I should take the opportunity, since it's presented, to observe in the OR and at least get that done. Even if it's not where I want to be as a nurse. I think it's important to have that experience. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. What else? I think that covers pretty much everything that's going on this weekend. I am planning to, it's completely empty. It's reserved for schoolwork. My husband has a whole bunch of work to do and, you know, things to go out and do for clients and stuff. So, I'll be at home with the kids, but I can pretty much do what I need to do watching them. So my intention is to finish up the medication presentation, hopefully without spending way too much more time on it. And also to finish up the ATI fundamentals, because that has to be turned in, actually. Forget when, but pretty soon. And then study for the ATI fundamentals. But I'm heading out onto the main road, so I'm gonna get going. You guys have a great day. Bye. So I just parked at the hospital, and I remembered something I wanted to mention. I had the weirdest, I guess lots of dreams can be weird, but this one was particularly strange in the sense that my dream was that I looked at my watch while I was sleeping. I woke up and looked at my watch, and it said like 4:30. And I was like, oh, I might as well just go ahead and getting up and everything. And it was actually my dream, because then I really woke up and it was 2:30. So it was like a little case of Inception. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but it was so freaky that my own brain tricked me into believing that I was waking up from a dream, and that was my dream. Super weird. Anyway, hopefully it's not like Friday the 13th, is it? No, it's the 12th. It's not the 13th. No craziness today, please. But I just wanted to mention that because it was super weird, and I'll totally forget once I start doing other stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get my clinical day done, and then I'll let you guys know, hopefully this weekend, how it went. Bye. Hey, good morning, everybody. I just wanted to do a quick finish to last week 13. So Friday, I didn't get to go to the OR. There were already 2 people that I guess had called it from the previous week. So didn't get to do that, which is unfortunate, because like I said, I feel like you should have those observational experiences if they're available. So let that be a lesson to me for next time, not to put it off. And then I did get to go to the ER again, so that was my 3rd time. And I'm telling you, like, it's weird. You just never know, like, if it's gonna be busy, slow, steady, and I know I said last time that the ER was slow because we were so busy the first time I was in there, but for most people it's probably like steady. So it just appeared to be slow because I was so busy the first time I was in there. So it was like that again. Not crazy. I still enjoyed it because it's so different. You just never know what you're gonna get. And I had a different nurse this time too, so I got to be with 3 different nurses, and still really interesting. I did get to do some stuff. I got to spike and prime an IV bag. I removed some staples from a patient's abdomen, and kind of just helped, with little things that I could do. But it was good, and that was a nice, clinical day. I thought it was really interesting. What else? Oh, this weekend I finished up my medication presentation and a whole bunch of sandhill cranes in this yard. And what else? I was working on stuff for the kids, and I think that's pretty much it. But so that finishes up week 13, so I can get that video rolling, and then we'll be starting week 14 here. See ya.